What's up, Raptors fans? Welcome to the Watch Report. The Raptors come up huge against the Milwaukee Bucks, and they win this game 124-113. And Nick Nurse had a really big decision to make today with OG Anunoby returning from an injury. There are a lot of questions as to who would be starting, who would be coming off the bench. A lot of people thought Norman Powell would be back on the bench, but we know how well he's been playing in the starting lineup. So Nick Nurse surprised everyone and decided to go with a small ball lineup of Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, Norman Powell, Fred VanVleet, and Kyle Laurie. He elected to put Aaron Baines on the bench, and that paid off really well because right off the bat, you could see starting off the game, the Raptors played with so much more energy. Every player seemed like was scoring baskets, hitting threes. And before I do get into the details of the game, if you're new here, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps reach a larger YouTube audience. And if you could hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate that. So, like I said, the starting lineup of Pascal, OG, Norman, Fred, and Kyle Laurie played so well. You could see it in the first quarter, just a few minutes. Everyone was hitting threes. The ball movement was a lot better. And Norman Powell, who has been absolutely amazing in the starting lineup, definitely, I think, deserved to keep that spot. So I'm glad we kept him there, and I'm glad we definitely moved Aaron Baines because he needed to get that lineup. He's been nothing short of terrible this season for us. So we played so well in the starting of the game. You could see good ball movement. A lot of threes were being made. We had people just, their defense was being broken down because Brook Lopez is a big guy, so you could kind of dribble around him. I thought we did a good job of just ball movement as well in the first quarter. We did allow Milwaukee Bucks to get back into the game. Obviously, Giannis was getting a lot of his buckets in the paint. There was not really a presence there, but I thought overall we did a good job of guarding them, guarding the three. I do want to talk about Kyle Laurie. Before I do talk about others, Kyle Laurie, who moved third into Raptors all-time in rebounding, which is absolutely insane when you consider he's 6'1". So he's now third all-time in Raptors rebounding, right behind JV and Chris Bosh. Kyle Laurie actually had an ankle injury, left ankle injury. So he collided early in the game with DJ Augustine, and he tried to play through that ankle injury, but he again kind of injured himself in the third quarter there. And he was hobbling and trying to play through it, but you could tell he was really hurting, and he left the game and did not return after that. So after that, the Raptors kind of just went off, and Fred VanVleet led the way. Fred VanVleet had an absolute massive game, 33 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 three-pointers. And I thought he did a really good job early in the game, helping Pascal and other guys with Brook Lopez, just digging in there. He gets those sneaky little steals. He gets in there and steals the ball from the big man. We've seen him do that a lot last couple of weeks. He did that this game as well. He had 2 steals. And I thought he did a really good job of helping us score points at times. It looked like everyone was kind of just looking at Fred VanVleet to score, and he did a great job. He hit those jump shots. He drove to the basket. He was fearless today. You could just tell he was going right at everyone, and he was hitting three-pointers, which was great to see. He really carried us offensively. I thought he did a solid job. I do want to talk about Pascal Siakam as well, who got a lot of hate after last game's miss, potential game winner, potential tying basket, which rimmed out against the Minnesota Timberwolves. A lot of people were saying, trade him. A lot of silly takes online I saw, but he had a decent game too, despite struggling from the field. He only shot 8 from 23 from the field, but he still managed to put up 23 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists as well. I thought he did a decent job on Giannis. Obviously, Giannis is a really much bigger and stronger player, so he definitely can't guard him, but I thought Pascal did a decent job. I thought he did a good job of passing as well, and what I really liked from Pascal early in the game was a lot of times when you see Pascal struggle this season, he kind of gets the ball, hesitates to make a move. Early in the game, what I really liked from Pascal was he got the ball, didn't hesitate. If he knew he was going to take that jump shot, he took it right away without hesitation. And I really liked that. I thought he started the game out strong. He struggled after a little bit with his shooting, but he still managed to put up a good amount of points. He definitely helped the team a lot. And I really dig that small ball lineup. I think they played really well together. And we can really break down defenses, especially when you got a bigger guy like Brook Lopez who doesn't move as well. I thought we did a good job of getting to the rim and dishing it out to a three-pointer, and also hit a lot of threes as well. So I thought we did a great job overall. I do want to talk about Kyle Laurie. So Kyle Laurie only played about 19-20 minutes or so in the game. He left in the third quarter, but despite that, Kyle Laurie had a huge game. He got 18 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals as well. We really need him back, though. Hopefully he's okay. It doesn't look like it'll be anything serious, so let's hope we get him back for the next game against the Bucks. But I thought he was playing really well. He was hitting a lot of baskets, and he just really carries us at times, and he was doing a solid job. And I do want to talk a little bit about Chris Boucher as well. So Chris Boucher had an absolute solid game. He got 14 points, 6 rebounds, but he also had 5 blocks, which was huge. And he also shot 4 from 7 from the three-point line, which is huge because there were a few times when we really needed a basket. And Chris Boucher, as you know, he does not pass up any shots, and we really needed that. He hits those three-pointers, and it kind of brings us back in the game and also puts us up a few times when he hit those three-pointers. So I thought he did a really good job. Solid game. Aaron Baines, I do want to talk about him as well really quickly. I thought he played good in limited minutes. I thought Nick Nurse played him a bit too much in the fourth quarter, especially late, and then he finally elected to call a timeout and put Chris Boucher back in the game and take Aaron Baines out. But I thought Aaron Baines played decent in limited minutes. Aaron Baines played about, I think, 17, 18 minutes. I would like him to play a few less minutes. In limited minutes, I thought he did a good job. He really played his role well. He passed up many shots. Before, early in the season, you saw him take those shots. And even a few possessions in the fourth quarter, you saw Aaron Baines guarding Giannis. I thought he did a decent job of not going for his pump fakes and just standing his ground. He also took a charge as well. So I thought in limited minutes, I feel like he plays a lot better. We don't need to play him 20 plus minutes. That's way too many minutes. He's obviously struggled a lot with the Raptors, and I thought he did okay. I thought he had a pretty decent game in limited minutes, and I think that's how we should do with Aaron Baines. I do want to talk about Davis and Bembry as well. So Terence Davis got 7 minutes. Didn't really do much. He scored only the basket. Late in the third quarter, we saw Matt Thomas get a lot of minutes as well. So when Kyle Laurie left with that injury, we saw Matt Thomas get some minutes. We didn't really get him any baskets. He did get one look. He took one shot. He missed it. I thought we could have passed it to him more, but it's nice to get Matt Thomas, obviously, some minutes and some reps in. We could always use his three-point shooting, so I thought he was okay. I want to talk about Deandre Bembry, though. He had some questionable fouls against Giannis. For some reason, he's reaching there when Giannis is close to the three-point line, and even Leo Roughton said it. I don't know why you're trying to go for a steal. Just let him take that shot. And he was also a team worse, minus 17. I thought Stanley Johnson would have been a lot better option to guard Giannis. Obviously, he's a bigger size and bigger body, so yeah, Stanley Johnson did not see the floor at all. But I thought we did a great job. And I thought we did a really good job on Chris Middleton as well. So we held him to only 11 points, and he only took 8 shots the entire game, which was a really big deal. You don't want to let Chris Middleton go off. It kind of reminded me of that Nets game of where we held James Harden to only 9 shots the entire game. So I thought we did a really good job overall defensively. We did let Pat Connaughton go off in the first half, though. Pat Connaughton kind of reminded me of that game against Boston Celtics where we let Sami Ojeleye kind of go off on us. Pat Connaughton had 18 points at the halftime, 2 or 3 blocks. He also made 4 three-pointers, which was a little got me a little worried. I'm not gonna lie, because the way he was playing, you'd think he's gonna score 30, and if you're letting a role player score that many points, especially like a team with Milwaukee Bucks, that kind of gets you a little worried as a fan. So luckily he didn't score very much after that, and we did a good job overall defensively. So solid win against the Milwaukee Bucks. We do play them again on Thursday, so we'll see if we see the small ball lineup again. I sure hope we do, because it definitely worked for us today. So that'll be it for this video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.